On August 9, 2024, at around 1350, a powerful explosion occurred on a cargo ship at Ningbo Zhoushan port. The cause was reportedly a container of dangerous goods. Video footage shows white smoke rising from the ship, followed by a huge explosion that engulfed the entire vessel in flames. Containers blew apart, debris flew in all directions, and a large object soared into the sky. A huge mushroom cloud formed over the ship, creating a frightening scene reminiscent of a disaster movie. The ship belonged to Taiwan's Yangming Marine Transport Corporation and was en route from Shanghai to the Middle East with a stopover at Bailan Port in Ningbo. Crew member Zhou Kai said one of the containers contained 16 tons of peroxides, classified as Category 5, 2 dangerous goods. Another crew member, Luo Chen, said he noticed a clear liquid leaking from the white DG container minutes before the explosion. The incident has caused concern in China's cross-border trade circles. Some shippers in the Middle East are concerned about the fate of their cargo on the affected container ship, fearing collateral damage from the explosion. Others worry about the possible impact of the incident on other container ships at the port of Zhoushan. The Ningbo Zhongshan port is one of the world's largest ports in terms of cargo turnover. It serves as China's largest transshipment base for iron ore and crude oil, as well as a key hub for the storage and transportation of liquid chemicals, coal and grain in the country's eastern region. Unfortunately, this incident is not an isolated incident. Over the past 10 days, China has experienced a series of fires and explosions, with a total of 11 incidents reported. A lack of safety measures, including unlicensed welding, unsafe site conditions and the storage of large quantities of flammable materials, have exposed problems such as inadequate approval processes and a lack of on-site supervision. Despite frequent disasters, authorities actively suppress information. The public remains in the dark about causes, casualties, and damage, leading to skepticism about the transparency of official information. Other recent incidents include a fire at an electric car factory in Guangzhou on August 9, an explosion at a residential building in Niwan village in Zhejiang province on August 6, a major fire in Baihong Rest City in Shandong province on August 6, and a factory fire in Shilin City in Guangdong province on August 5. These incidents underscore broader systemic problems in China. Under an authoritarian regime, if natural disasters are accidental, man-made disasters become the norm. Creating social disasters is commonplace in authoritarian states. When disasters occur, the first reaction is to suppress information and arrest those who spread the news. As for accountability, officials at all levels fear responsibility and blame, often finding scapegoats to downplay the situation until it fades from public memory. In addition to fires in industrial buildings, a bridge collapse recently occurred in Guizhou province. On August 8, an online user filmed the moment the Lunton Bridge in Sanshui County collapsed. The bridge's arch cracked at the top, causing it to sag, and the debris fell into the water. About 2 hours later, the other side of the bridge also collapsed, leaving it in ruins. The Lunton Bridge, also known as the New Sanshui Bridge, was built in 1968. It was constructed entirely of brick and earth, with no steel reinforcement. The public wonders if the bridge was a shoddy design. Chinese democracy activist Yu Chunfei expressed disbelief that the bridge collapsed without any rain, raising suspicions of corruption and negligence in the construction and maintenance process. Even if the bridge was built in the 1960s, it should not have collapsed so badly under normal conditions. The bridge collapse is not only a failure of infrastructure, but also an indictment of countless cases of corruption and shoddy construction under CCP rule. Bridges that are supposed to symbolize safety have now become potential hazards. This phenomenon indicates that in the next 20 to 30 years, China could become a country with many hidden dangers in its buildings and infrastructure. The CCP's corruption has not only squandered the nation's wealth, but also jeopardized the lives of its people. Yu Chunfei concluded that in such a system, corruption is not just a matter of personal gain for corrupt officials, but a betrayal of society and the people. Public safety is jeopardized by shoddy construction and weak supervision, with ordinary citizens bearing the brunt of the consequences. In such a society, no matter how grandiose the buildings may seem, they are just empty shells full of danger. Only by exposing corruption and striving for true justice and transparency can future tragedies be prevented. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed the content, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for further updates. We wish you safety and prosperity. See you in the next video.